Hi there, Sasha Lydiard here, and in this series of videos, I've been talking about outsourcing your e-commerce business. However, it does actually apply to any business that you've got. It doesn't have to just be e-commerce. I have a drop shipping business, been operating it for 4 years now and selling on Amazon and eBay and Shopify. And I don't know if you're like me, but I'm a bit of a control freak, and I think a lot of people that do run businesses for themselves get used to just being themselves, and it's very difficult to let the reins go. And I was that person. So I started this 4 years ago, and probably for the last 2 years I've been thinking about outsourcing, and never quite got round to doing anything about it. Just couldn't get off first base, basically. It just all seemed too much of a rabbit hole to go down, and the concerns about security and trust and doing videos and interviewing. And I thought, oh, do you know what? It's just easy. Let me just get on and do it myself. How wrong was I? So about 3 or 4 months ago, I took my first VA on, and I'm then got a second one. And I'm now about to take my third one on. So I wish I'd done it a lot earlier. It's really not that difficult at all. It's very straightforward. But hopefully the tips that I'm going to be giving you in this series will help you make that jump. Just dip your toe in, one toe at a time, and it gets so much easier. And it really is a blessing, because I now have a lot more time to do other projects. I've not got to the stage yet where I'm putting my feet up and not running my business. That's never probably going to happen, because what you're not doing is replacing yourself. You're just replacing some of the tasks that somebody else could be either be doing better than you, or your time could be used more profitably elsewhere. So let's take a look at what I've managed to outsource so far. So I've got my eBay account here, and on eBay I've got eBay in the US and the UK, and I have somebody that looks after my sales, looks after the addresses, looks after the listings, puts all the listings up, sorts out my descriptions, my SEO. But that has taken a bit of time. It's been step by step, and I've been patient, and she's been patient, and we've grown respect and trust, and this account is operating really nicely now, so I'm really happy at the progress. Still a long way to go, but it's coming on leaps and bounds. Then in my Amazon account, I've got somebody doing the sales, the addresses, and now listing for me on Amazon. And again, we're going slowly. There's a learning on both sides. It doesn't mean you don't know it all, and you can pick up and be open to be picking up information from them. But you need to be coaching them along the way. You need to know exactly what you're doing before you take any VA on, so that you can coach them in the way that you want your business to be run. You've taken time to build up a business, and you don't want to just be handing it over and people making mistakes. So that was one of my concerns, and I've been able to address that by just going very slowly, very steadily, not expecting miracles to happen within the first week. And for it is a two-way process. Can't stress that highly enough. But Amazon, that's doing well. Got most of that ticked off. Now this little baby here, my Gmail account, is where I need to go next. I need someone to deal with my customer service on eBay and Amazon and Shopify. And I need somebody to be a PA for me as well, because I can take now too much time dealing with my inbox on a daily basis. So much to do. And somebody else can do that better. And then my time could be more profitable, spent profitably elsewhere. So this is the bit I really need to tackle next. So that's what's happening. So what many people get concerned about is security with Gmail. Highly recommend you don't hand over your login details, and you don't need to. What you need to do is you need to delegate your account to somebody else. And that will give them access to your account, but they won't be allowed to change any settings. They won't see your login details. The security side is absolutely fine. Now, you can hand over your existing account, but what I've done is I've set myself up a new account. So this is going to be, oh, isn't this lovely? Nothing in it. Inbox is empty, and it's just so refreshing, and I just wish this is what I would see. Actually, no, it's not what I would see, because if I hadn't got inbox in the morning, anything in my inbox, which is all my sales coming through and various other things, I mean, I wouldn't have a business. So no, that's not what I would want to see, but it's still quite refreshing. Anyway, so I've set up a new Gmail account, and it's my account. Everything would be from me. And what I need to do is I need to go to settings, and I need to go to accounts and imports, and then I need to grant access to another account, and I add another account. And this is where I would put my VA's email address in, and that will then give her access to my account. She would just need to accept that, and it takes about half an hour or so to set up, so don't panic if it doesn't do it straight away. And then they would have access to be able to compose emails and reply to emails, everything within your account. You know, keep your account organized. That's what needs to be done as well, is keeping yourself on top of things. So keeping that organization so it's not overwhelmed. So they can just be, that's their own main focus, is dealing with the customer service and keeping your inbox organized. So that would be great. But I'm going to have a lot of emails for my business coming through on this account here, which is my main account. And what you need to do is I want to make sure that certain emails, and in some cases all of the emails, because I've got about, I don't know, 6 or 7 different email accounts. Some of those email accounts would be one for Amazon, one in the UK, one for US. I can set the whole of that account to be forwarded. You can add a forwarding address, and the whole account could then be forwarded to this new Gmail account that I've just set up for her. So all the emails will be coming in there, and she can then just deal with them. But if I want my main account, which has got some personal stuff that comes in, and I've got business stuff coming in there as well, I can then just filter. I can create a filter for particular emails to be sent and forwarded onto her, all right, into that new account. So that's how I'm going to set everything up. It'll be a little journey along the way. I'm sure we'll have a few challenges and stumbling points, but that's how you get it all set up. And I'm really looking forward to getting being more productive on the customer service side. So hopefully you found that useful. And if you did, go and have a look at the other outsourcing tips that I have, and all the drop shipping tips that I also have on my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please put a like below. Got any questions at all? What's holding you back about getting a VA for your business? If I can help and give you some guidance, I'm more than happy to do that. So put a comment below and I will definitely get back to you. This was going to be a short video, and we're coming up to 10 minutes. So I will end the video now, and I will catch up with you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.